He went on the inside of Adam. He opened up the flesh instead thereof, and he took out a rib. Everybody say rib. He took out a rib, and from the rib made he the woman. That woman came 100% out of that man. From the rib made he the woman. He broke that rib down. When I was young, my mind was just so active. I would have been tagged. They didn't have these terms back then, but ADD for sure, because I was just so active and my mind would just take off. And if anyone mentioned this at church or anywhere else, I would picture God taking the rib and sticking it in the ground, and then God builds the woman around the rib. You know, he goes and gets some leaves, some beautiful leaves. And we know he gets a bunch of flowers because women are so pretty. And then we know he got honey because they're so sweet. Oh, come on, guys, help me out again. I can't believe the opportunities I give you to score points and you sit there. That was my imagination, and it was completely wrong. It wasn't the original picture. The original picture is from the rib, and the rib alone made he the woman. He broke the rib down. Within that bone was bone marrow. Marrow is what produces your blood. Your DNA is in your blood. The scriptures teach us that life comes from the blood. That woman, and whatever a woman is, was on the inside of the first man. Whatever female is was on the inside of the first man. Now, I don't know what that really is, but can I at least, ladies, get a witness that there's more to female than just your body? Amen. Now, nobody knows what a female is, and don't get upset at me for this, ladies. You don't know what one is either. But men and women are different. Male and female is and are different, saints. That rib, if you look rib up in the Hebrew, the word rib means other side, hidden side. That's why we don't understand each other without God and without time and without coaching and biblical training, because female is the other side or the hidden side of male. They're not the same. They're different. Now notice it came from his side. God didn't take a bone out of his head, and women and female rules over man. And God didn't take a bone out of his foot, and men don't rule over and lord over women. Amen? Took it from his side. I do believe there's some symbolism there. But I also believe God has taught me in my marriage, and in counseling I have helped literally thousands of people over the years on the role of the wife, the role of the female. Why rib? What do ribs do? Watch this. Your ribs protect your vital organs. Your ribs protect vital organs. And number two, your ribs keep you from collapsing in on yourself. Your ribs keep you from collapsing in on yourself. What is the primary role of the wife as a helpmeet, as a rib? She helps, she aids, and she protects. What does she protect me from? Myself and self-destruction. If I don't lose my courage, I may deal with the subject of nagging, because the Bible has a lot to say about it, and there must be a reason for it to be in so many scriptures. But what most women get accused of, and that is wrong, is they are accused many times of nagging when they're not nagging at all. They're trying to save you from harming yourself. They're trying to save you from a piece of stupid. It's in their nature. It's a part of their character and attributes. Look at verse 23. And Adam said, "This is now bone of my bones, flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man." She was taken out of man. You can't be taken out of somewhere you haven't been. So she was in he. Inside of the first he was she. The first he was a he-she. Adam was male and had female in him, and God took her out. And God brought her back. And verse 24 says, therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother. Therefore shall a man leave his father and mother. See, if you don't understand how one they were in creation, you won't understand when God took her out how one they became again in marriage.